Hey, what's up everybody? This is Rizwan, your IELTS mentor. In my last video, I spoke about how to attempt IELTS speaking part 1. I hope you enjoyed that video, and today I'm going to talk about how to go for IELTS speaking part 2. Part 2 is the most important part in IELTS speaking because it is extended speaking. You got to speak for more than 2 minutes. And these 2 minutes are sometimes very crucial for the candidates because the flow of idea, the train of thoughts sometimes stop because one idea should link to the other and then the next idea and then the next idea. Since we are not used to speak for extended period of time, so it needs a lot of practice. How to practice that? It takes some alone time. When you are in your room by yourself, you choose a topic and you record it by putting a record button pressed on your phone. Speak about a topic as long as you can, and then listen to that. Listen to your own voice. This will help you if you are speaking with correct pronunciation and you are using the right kind of intonation and expressions. Remember, it will not be done in only one go. For getting to the best of your speaking results, as you are your own examiner when you're preparing alone, it might take 5 or 10 attempts to get to that fluency and authenticity in your voice. You know what I mean? Practice, practice, practice. Well, let me explain how this test is taken. Once you're done with part 1, the examiner will tell you that now we are moving into part 2, and he hands over a card to you. On this card, it's called a cue card, C-U-E, cue card. On this cue card, there is a statement written. For example, it's a question. Have you ever traveled to some historical place? And there are some prompts underneath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 prompts given. This card enables you to collect your ideas. The examiner will give you a pencil and a white sheet where you can collect your ideas in 1 minute. During 1 minute, you don't have time to write whole paragraph or description of everything. During that minute, you brainstorm. You bring any ideas that come to you first, and then you put them down. After a minute, your examiner will tell you, now you can start. So you start speaking slowly. For instance, your topic is speak about a book that you have recently read. And the prompt number 1 is, what's the name of the book? Who is the writer? When did you read it? What did you get out of the book? Right? So these 4 prompts. So quickly you have to brainstorm and then show up, like start very comfortably. I would like to speak about this book. It is written by this person. What is this book about? So this book is about a travelogue, or this book is about a historical event. Is this a fiction or non-fiction? Is this a spiritual book? How does this book engage you? What is the crux of the book? Once you finish that, what did you learn out of it? And it will take only 2 minutes to describe that book. And once your time is over, your examiner will stop you. You keep going on and on and on. You don't have to worry about how much time is left or when should I stop, because your examiner will ask you, now you can stop there. And then you will stop. And then you move on to part 3, which I will speak about in my next video. Part 3 is, like, generally speaking, related to part 2. Whatever you speak in part 2, part 3 has some connection with part 2. And these are short question answers. And I will explain it in my next video. I hope you like it. Practice a lot, because speaking is like swimming. If you don't practice it, you tend to forget it, right? If you're a sports player, if you don't play that sport every day or regularly, you tend to lose some of the skills of that sport. And same rule applies on speaking. So speak a lot, find friends who can speak English, record your voice, read aloud, listen to your own voice. Your voice has an impact. When you speak, when you open your mouth, people know who you are, okay? So that's it for today. I hope to see you very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.